Get simplified ways of uploading TPAD.
To undertake your appraisal on the TPAD portal, follow the following simple steps. Log into www.tsc.go.ke, enter your TSC number, ID number and the password provided. Click on the captcha box and then click on the login button. A dashboard opens with a summary of your TSC details and appraisal activity or progress. To begin the appraisal process, go to the Self-Appraisal menu to reveal the Self-Assessment and Lesson Observation menus. Click on the Self-Assessment menu to open your Self-Assessment page. Click on Create New Appraisal to open the Appraisal Details pop-up. Select the year and term of appraisal, then click on Save Appraisal button. Go to the newly created appraisal and click on the Proceed to Appraisal button to begin updating your appraisal. The Update Appraisal page will open showing the three main TPAD assessment areas, which include the teaching standards, learner's progress and lesson attendance. To begin updating the teaching standards, click on the Update Standard, then click on the Choose Standard button to select the teaching standard by institution. This will load all the teaching standards specific to that type of institution. To rate each standard, click on New Rating to open the Standards Target Rating page. Go to each target and click on the Add Weight button. Enter a weight based on your performance and the set performance indicators, then upload any evidence if available. If you have any performance gaps on this target, click on the Yes, I Have button. A pop-up dialog box will open. Select the gap category and the gap subcategory from the drop-down menus for that particular target. Put in any comments you may have regarding the particular target. Once done, click on the Next Standard button to go back to the Teaching Standards page. Repeat this process on all the teaching standards. Once done, the status of each of the standards will turn from yellow to green, indicating a successful completion of the same. Once done, click Back to Appraisal to go back to the Appraisal Update page. Click on Update Progress to update the learner's progress records throughout the term. Select the type of learner's progress you are assessing, for example, regular, competence-based curriculum or special needs learner's progress. Select Set Subject Target to open a pop-up dialog to add a learner's progress record. Select the class, subject and the target mean score. Click Save Record button to add the records. To edit a learner's progress record, just click on the Update button and a pop-up will come to enable you to edit any record throughout the term. Click on the Save Record button to finish. After adding all the learner's records for all the subjects that you teach during the term of appraisal, click on Back to Appraisal to go back to the Appraisal Update page. Next, click on the View Attendance button to view your lesson attendance records. Please note that these attendance records are added by your supervisor. Once done, click on the Back to Appraisal to go back to the Appraisal Update page. You can view a summary of your appraisal by clicking on View or Submit Appraisal. Verify that all the data you have input is correct. Once satisfied, click on Submit Appraisal to submit your appraisal for review by your supervisor. You'll receive a notification on your Notifications tab on the progress of your appraisal review and when the appraisal meeting will be set. To request for a lesson observation, go to the Self-Appraisals menu and click on the Lesson Observations tab to open your lesson observation page. Click on New Request to open the lesson observation pop-up, then make your request and click on Send Request. You can view the lesson observations by clicking on View buttons to view the lesson observation records. To undertake a teacher professional development based on the gaps you identified, go to the TPD menu, click on the TPD plan to open the appraisal-based TPD page showing all your appraisal gaps. Click View to open the appraisal gaps identified. To add a new intervention, click New Intervention and a pop-up dialog box will open. Click on the Institutional and Zonal or Sub-County Intervention tabs to check any institutional or zonal interventions set by your head of institution or curriculum support officer which you may need to achieve. To add your intervention, click on the Personal Interventions tab, put in the type of intervention, add the start date, end date, and then click Submit. To update on the gap category, click Update to add the relevant interventions for each performance gap. To use the TPD modules, go to the TPD menu, TPD modules, where you can either enroll for a course, get feedback, do an assessment, and print certificates for all the interventions and courses undertaken. Kindly note that the teacher performance appraisal and development process has been developed to review and improve teaching standards through a systemic appraisal approach with a view to evaluate teachers' performance and promote professional development for enhanced learning outcomes.